About, and I know it's not going to be a big favorite topic, but I love social media. Everyone knows I love social media, but I think sometimes as owners, leaders, entrepreneurs, we rely way too heavily on social media. So I want to talk about getting away from the social media a little bit. Of course, definitely using it for your marketing, for client development, business development, developing your organization, branding, all of those things. But the power of really taking a relationship to the next level is utilizing your emails to the best of your ability. So often what happens is we rely so much on social media and connecting to people through just posting stuff on our website or inboxing them or direct messaging them on Twitter or Facebook and things like that, that we often forget to get email addresses. And building an email list for your organization, for your company, for your branding, whatever it is you're launching is critical. As a matter of fact, especially if you're doing a book or whatever, as soon as you start writing that book, you need to be thinking about building your email list. Because it's one thing to communicate to people on social media. When you think about it, I think the last statistic I saw was only about 2% of your followers actually and your friends actually see your posts consistently, because there's no guarantee that it's always going to come up. But what you can guarantee is that you can get into their inboxes and have conversations with them. Of course, not everyone reads their emails. Thank you. Fly by Dancing, cool name. Not everyone reads all of their emails. They may delete them, but you can keep emailing them. And again, people sometimes have very distinct needs and values and things that they're looking for. Once you know that, you can speak to them directly via email. So what I want to encourage people to do is really, really, really make sure you focus on that email list. Get a good CRM platform or a good system in collecting emails and keeping up with them. And make sure you have a newsletter or some type of formatted email system where you can regularly reach out to people, follow up with them, send them, again, direct communication to take that relationship to the next level. Yes. Students who reached out to me via email yes, email is really powerful, and I think we underestimate that. If you are having problems figuring out ways to get email addresses, if you call me or email me directly, I can help you with some ideas. And I think in my next blog, I'm going to put a few ideas out there. But just a few I want to talk about before I hang up and go get something to eat and get into the office. But wanted to make sure every event that you have, and most of you probably do this already, but every event that you have, make sure you have a sign-in sheet and you encourage, yes, Alexis, we're going to work together. You encourage people to sign in, put their email address down, and any other information that would be helpful for you in getting to know what it is that makes them click, what it is that you need from them. So always have a sign-in sheet. Always think about something that you can easily give away. I don't want you to work too hard, but something that you could easily give away. Make it a one-pager. I'm trying to think like Alexis with your book, and you're talking about, emotional issues and things that women go through. Maybe like the top 5 ways that people experience emotional abuse and how to overcome it. I mean, that sounds really long, but you know what I'm saying. Like, think about stuff that you've already worked on that you can make a one-pager, top 5 list. I love top 5 lists or top 10 lists, but figure out a way that you can make a one-pager, and you put it on your Facebook, you put it on your Twitter, on your website, and you say, I have this one-page information on Alexis, again, if we're using you, top 5 ways people are emotionally abused or women experience emotional abuse. If you want to learn more about that, send me your email address and I will send it out to you. So I know it's a bait and switch. It seems a little manipulative, but that's how you start building your email list. Think about something that you have of value that you can basically give away for free. It's not going to, take a lot off of you to create it. And you say, send me your email address, I'll give you this. Make sure you put it everywhere and you post it regularly. Again, how I was talking about earlier, how sometimes we rely too much on social media. Don't be afraid. This is kind of another topic, but don't be afraid to repost your stuff. Keep posting and posting because, again, I think, like I said, the last statistic I read, it may be, I think only 2% of your followers, of your connectors, will get your posts regularly. So don't be afraid to repost things. And so, yes, definitely build your email list. Those are just 2 ways that I just mentioned. Actually, I have a one-pager on building your email list that if you would like, send me your email address. I think almost everyone on here, I have your email address, but that's an example of what I'm going to do. So even think about blogs or things that you write and make sure, think about what you're, always think about everything you write. If you're a writer and you're blogging or you're speaking, always, always, always think about what are at least 3 or 5 tips that I already have at my fingertips that I can, hey, tell Michael I said hello, that I can put in, again, a one-pager that I can give away for free. So just, again, a few ways for you all to start building those email lists. Always have sign-in sheets. Always try to give away something for free to get people, or have contests. I love you too, Alexis. We have to spend some more time together. Always have contests online. Hello. Thank you for joining. Think about like I'm working on something now that you guys will hear about soon, and I'm going to put a contest on Facebook and say, hey, can you guys help me with the name of this? Whoever, gives me the most creative name, you will get a $15 Starbucks card or whatever. But when they, I am going to New York, okay. But when you do the contest, the key is that they need to send you the information via email. So again, I know it sounds sneaky and a little tricky, but you're building a business, you're building your email list, you're trying to connect with people, and you got to think about creative and strategic ways to get their emails. So the next Periscope, maybe the next Periscope, I'm going to talk about what do you do once you have these email addresses. It's not just enough to just send your newsletter to them, but you've got to really step back and be, again, strategic and very thoughtful about what is it that my followers, these people in my inbox, my contacts need or want from me so I can help take this relationship to the next level. Or what is it that they need or want that would help them to purchase whatever it is that I'm selling? What do they need or want to hear from me so they can make this purchase decision? Because a lot of times people are on the edge of purchasing something from you, but need a push or need a reminder. For example, I keep using you, Alexis, as an example because you give me so many hearts, and of course I have to just use you as an example. But your book, okay, so I have not purchased your book yet, and of course I want to, and I just keep forgetting, you haven't. I mean, okay, so if I'm just being completely transparent, I don't know how to purchase it. So you haven't necessarily made it completely easy for me to purchase it. I know you post about it, and you probably have mentioned it in your posts, but wouldn't it be great if you got your email list together and you put together just the perfect email directed toward me, and you said, uh-oh, Alexis, you missed it. I've been talking about you. I've been giving examples. You must have went in and out. You did tell me your connection was bad, but listen to the replay. But if you send out, I'm talking about your book, and how an example of how you could use your email list is people who have not yet purchased and just don't know necessarily how to purchase, or maybe just haven't made that decision. You could do like a cute little email, top 3 reasons why you should purchase my book, and then here's the link to purchase. Or here's a quick excerpt on the first chapter of my book. I can't wait for you to purchase it. Here's the link. Those are the types of things that you can send via email. Just again, having a relationship or a discussion with somebody to help take that purchase to the next level, to help take that relationship to the next level. So anyway, we can brainstorm about stuff all day long. I just wanted to mention the whole email list and how we really need to build that list. And if you already have an email list, whether, I think I saw a minister, Bishop Strickland, join, if he's still on. If you already have an email list, are you using it to the best of your ability? Are you using it effectively? So almost just start with the end in mind. What is it that you need done? What is it that I want people to do? And then work backwards and say, okay, I need more engagement. I need people to be more on board. I need people to volunteer more. So then work backwards. What can I put in this newsletter to get people to the next level? Whether it's a survey, electronic survey that you're sending out directly to people, or I think I've mentioned using video in your newsletters and talking directly to people. Again, I know we put this kind of stuff on social media, but social media, you're not reaching everyone, and people are busy. The whole point of social media is to go through it pretty quickly while I'm walking down the street, or while I'm in the car, which of course you shouldn't be doing, or you're moving, so you just want to get glimpses and highlights of things. But in the inbox is a time where people may settle down. They may not read it at that moment, but they'll come back to it. So don't ever underestimate. Hey, Geraldine, you just missed it. I was just using your pastor as an example of something. Thank you again, Alexis, for the hearts. But just talking about building your email list and what to do with your email list. Hello. Thank you for the hearts. I love those pink fuchsia or whatever that is. It's really pretty. All right, so I'm glad you guys got to join. Please listen to the replay if you want to hear more about, again, email lists, going to the next level with your clients or your customers or your audience, however you define it for your organization. And I will, and if you're interested, I think, like I said, I think everybody on this Periscope already has I already have your email addresses, but if you're interested in joining my email list and getting a list of ways to, bye-bye, Felicia, ways to build your email list, please send me an email at Lee, at Ashby, ASHBY, and Watts.com. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, bye, Felicia. Anyway, I'll send that out to you. All right. Well, I just want to say again, have a great day. It is raining in New York today and kind of cold. I know you're joking. And kind of cold. And when I left Atlanta, it looked like it was going to be a beautiful day. So I'm kind of bummed that New York is kind of cold and rainy today. But anyway, got to do what I got to do. So you guys have a great day. And, oh, it's in the 60s. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Let me see. Whose birthday? Is your birthday, Alexis? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, actually, the sun is coming out. Can you guys see that a little bit? The sun is coming out. Okay. Happy birthday on Sunday. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are, whether it's raining or whether the sun is out. And remember to connect the dots wherever you are. Don't just stay in a bubble, but just realize that everything is connected somehow, and leverage where you are. If you need any help with anything, please contact me, Lee Watts with Ashby & Watts Consulting, and be sure to visit my website at ashbyandwatts.com. All right, you guys have a great day. I will talk to you soon.